everyone she's getting married because I just got engaged. Is your sister like 4 years old? I, 26 female, recently got engaged. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
So did we.
We did too!
So did we. Yay! My fiance, 30 male, proposed at our favorite steakhouse and tipped our waiter extra to record the whole thing. My introverted self loved it. I love that for you, bestie. 1 month after we got engaged, my fiance and I attended a family barbecue. We haven't seen any of them since before our engagement and missed the previous get-together due to work. When we arrived, my sister was noticeably missing. For context, my sister, 31 female, is an extrovert. She's the kind of person who likes to be loud enough where you can hear her into the next room. When I sat down, my aunts looked at my mom and asked, "Are you going to tell her?" My mom dismissed them and told me I already knew how crazy my sister could be. Tell you what? I looked around the table confused. My aunt ignored my mom's facial expressions and told me that at their last get-together, my sister told everyone she was getting married to her longtime boyfriend. I was hurt and shocked all at once. Firstly, for not knowing she got engaged. Secondly, having to find out from someone else. I stood up to grab my phone and congratulate her when my aunts told me to sit back down and wait to hear the whole story.
So what is happening?
Wait, is she lying about being engaged because you got engaged? Is she
or she knew you were going to get engaged, so then she like forced her boyfriend?
Yeah, because she didn't want to be like...
Maybe she's older and wanted to get engaged first?
Yeah, she is older, yeah.
Oh god, I smell something stinky!
They told me my sister didn't get engaged. No ring, no proposal, no nothing. Just her spewing out plans. Apparently, after I announced my engagement, she and her boyfriend began to talk about the idea of getting married, and my sister just ran with it. She was telling everyone her wedding plans. Oh dear.
Oh god.
She's drinking the Delulu lemonade, this one. The next day, I called her to make lunch plans and she agreed. We met up, she congratulated me and admired my ring. After one glass of wine, she immediately brought up her marriage plans. She did not hold back. She was talking theme, florals, DJ, location, date, food, guest list.
Already?
Yeah. I didn't know how to navigate the situation. I was more concerned of her intentions behind it and her looking ridiculous. Also, I felt a sting when she mentioned her dream colors, which were the same as what my fiance and I spitballed about, but I didn't mention it. This reminds me of like, maybe you don't know this in girl culture, but sometimes when you have like really boy crazy girls in your friend group, like you'll be out at a club and like they'll pick all of the good looking guys and be like, oh my god, I have such a crush on him. Oh my god, I like him so much. Just so that like if you're a loyal friend, you won't approach those guys. Mm-hmm. So it's like they're kind of like almost like marking their territory type stuff. It might be just a coincidence that she has the same like wedding colors in mind, but like
I mean, yeah, I don't know the context of that. Maybe you guys talked about it like when you were younger or like you were spitballing.
It could have come up before.
But of course she had to say it out loud first.
Yeah, literally. Like it's like that deep. As we hugged and said our goodbyes, she said she was so excited to be my maid of honor. I pulled away and told her I never said that. I haven't spoken to her about my wedding plans at all. And not that I even have many since I'm newly engaged. That she hasn't even asked me a single question. I ended up telling her that I found it very odd that she can't let me have 1 month of it just being my engagement. She called me selfish and a bridezilla.
Ironic.
You can't even be happy for my engagement that never happened. She said I'm immature. Oh, interesting choice of words. To think that I can't be happy for someone else getting married just because I'm engaged. I shouted, but you're not even engaged. Your boyfriend didn't ask our dad for your hand yet. He didn't buy you a ring. He hasn't done so stop it already. Ooh.
You can't just like claim like, I'm gonna do it here, you can't do it here. I'm wearing white, you can't wear white.
That's what's in her head though. Like it literally goes back to like when they were little kids and she probably couldn't watch you get a birthday present without needing one herself.
It's like when dogs pee on the grass and then like another dog pees on their pee. There's more grass!
Things got quiet. She left. I didn't even make it home yet before I got a scathing call from my mom telling me I need to be patient with her, that she's only reacting excitedly. My dad chimed in telling me that I was rude and overreacting because her definition of being engaged doesn't need to be the same as mine. I mean, you can't be like kind of like stealing the spotlight from someone else's engagement if you're not even engaged yourself. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, that's so bizarre.
Let her have her moment. You know what I mean? I feel a little hypocrisy from her calling me immature when she immediately ran to our parents. Guess what? She's done that since she was a kid.
Oh, she sounds like Veruca Salt. Daddy, I want an Oompa Loompa.
No, but I want a wedding ring.
Mr. Wonka, how much for the Oompa Loompas? Oh, they're not for sale.
Am I the a-hole for telling my sister to stop telling everyone that she's getting married just because I got engaged? Yeah. No, you're not.
Oh, sorry, no. No, you're not. You're not.
You're not.
Not at all.
She's clearly being the a-hole in this scenario. Like, be happy for your sister. Let's learn how to be happy for other people.
Can we acknowledge the other elephant in the room, that she's a little bit delusional?
She's kind of like commandeering all the conversations. Like, all of these conversations, since you actually just got engaged, should be about her supporting you and talking to you about your wedding plans. And instead she's hijacking this conversation, making it about her and talking about her delusional wedding plans without even being engaged. Like, I just find that so, I don't know, like she's clearly used to being the center of attention. In fact, you're probably an introvert because you have this extrovert of a sister that can't help but be the spotlight at all times.
I find it kind of strange that your parents are just like, all right, like, let's just be nice to her. Let her play, okay? Give her what she wants.
No, come on. Give me a break. She's 31 years old? No.
Yeah.
No.
We're very happy for you. That's very exciting.
You can empathize with a person's situation. That doesn't mean that you have to accept the behavior.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm more of like an empathetic person. I forgive, but I don't forget.
I'm an empathetic person too, but if someone treats you badly, you don't have to accept that behavior. Typical sister behavior, right?
We got engaged. I had like 3 phone calls. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. My social battery was like...
I know, it's too much. I don't like talking about it either.
You sure about that?
I actually don't. Don't give me this side eye.
That's not side-eye. This is side-eye.
All right, we have an edit from OP. I need to clarify a few things before I give a future update. My fiance and I recently moved back to my home city earlier this year after being on the other side of the country for almost 9 years and only visited twice a year, but FaceTimed often. My sister stayed close to our parents. When I left for college, she was wrapping up a divorce, a short marriage. She immediately met someone else, has been with him since. And yes, I felt the favoritism growing up. She was given cars and credit cards while I fended for myself in part-time jobs and academic extracurricular activities. I left the moment I could. I hope this gives more context to all the readers. Thanks again for your support. I appreciate the context. Oh God, there's an update. The update. My fiance and I went to dinner with my sister and her boyfriend. For story purposes, let's call my sister Ashley and her boyfriend Chris. We chose a public setting just in case things got heated. My fiance asked if congratulations were in order to the lovely couple on their upcoming nuptials. I like how you did that. Chris looked a bit confused and asked what did he mean. No. Oh, no. Wait, he didn't know that she was going around and saying this. Ashley took over to explain and summarize their conversation about getting engaged. She said, she told me everything. Chris replied, oh, well, yeah. He shrugged and then shoved a fork full of food into his mouth. Ashley began to talk about their wedding plans again. She was beaming. Ooh, he gonna run. He gonna run so far away. She reiterated my dad's words of her definition of being engaged doesn't need to be the same as mine. Honey, if there's no ring on your finger, you're not engaged.
Yeah.
In that moment, I felt the need to apologize, but I didn't. My fiance, however, pressed a bit further while Ashley smiled at me. My fiance said he was surprised that it wasn't a more romantic gesture, that he took Ashley as a romantic who would have loved having all of her loved ones present when she got engaged. Ashley tried to answer, in which my fiance cut in and said, I asked Chris. Chris said, she's still going to get her dream proposal, of course. I'm working on it. I just wanted to let her know that I'm in it for the long haul. Me, so you're not formally engaged? Chris, I mean, she already calls me her husband. This is super awkward. This is a really awkward conversation. They wouldn't give a straight yes or no answer. It was always a yes, but I'm sorry, but. We left dinner. My fiance and I decided to let that be the last time we get together with them. Getting home, I was tagged in a photo my sister posted captions celebrating the future Mr. and Mrs. It was a selfie of her holding her glass of wine. So... no, you're not the a-hole. She's very clearly trying to steal your spotlight, as sisters sometimes do. And it's very sisterly behavior.
Man.
I would personally think twice about having a relationship with someone like this, like a close relationship with someone like this, and definitely don't make her your maid of honor.
Yeah, I think maybe a stern conversation is in order. It's really messed up, actually. I think she's got a lot of issues that she needs to deal with.
Nope, not the a-hole. Your sister, an extrovert, is an energy vampire. She subconsciously views your engagement as a threat to her energy supply from others if they are focused on you.
This is the energy vampire.
I would put her on an information diet. Ooh, an information diet. I like that.
Is that like where you don't tell her?
Yeah,
anything?
so this is like a very good tactic. If you don't trust somebody, don't give them any ammo, you know, like be very sparse with like what you tell people is going on in your life, and then just kind of keep it very surface level, and then they can't kind of, you know, make any comments that kind of suck.
Or she asks what color the flowers are going to be. You're going to say,
I don't know.
I haven't decided yet.
Know.
When really the order's been made.
You are not the a-hole, my dear.
You're so